Alright, you know what? This is going on my second channel. Guys, I'm stuck, okay? I've been thinking about how to do this video and, you know, half trying to do it for like, I don't know, 12, 15 hours, something like that. Guys, I'm actually quite nervous to do a return to YouTube. For not the reasons you'd expect, okay? You'd expect like, oh, I'm a bit nervous, you know, it might be a bit awkward in front of the camera. Haha. You know, I might be scared to not get as many views or be worried about bad comments or like anything like that. Guys, I'm actually really stuck. Like, YouTube is, I'll try and outline how I'm feeling without it being a mess, because there's a lot of things I'm feeling and I can't really put them into words properly. So yeah, I'm gonna see how I can do that. First of all, not doing YouTube has been very peaceful. That's the first thing I've got to say, okay? Not doing YouTube has been the most like relaxed thing, which is really bad, because obviously I have a YouTube channel, which I should be focusing on, because it's a little bit of a blessing. But like, not doing it has just felt so relaxing. And when I was doing YouTube, I took for granted that I actually had a brain. Like, YouTube really made me a bit cloudy-headed. It made my personality change a little bit and kind of always think about YouTube like the entire time. You know, that's why I'm nervous, okay? Because I don't want to go back to that. That's pretty much it. I'm not gonna elaborate anymore. And I've been sitting here wondering how I'm gonna return, because, you know, I've been in quite a nice routine in my days, my last few months. And I guess I'm just scared that YouTube and stuff is gonna break it. So, you know, this video is already a mess, and most people watching are like, why are you telling me this? Which is kind of why I'm doing it on my second channel. Should we just start new, guys? If you're loyal enough to be on the second channel, then, you know, maybe me and you guys should just go our own separate way. Forget the Paradox Pokey channel. Let's just do our own thing, okay? Go to the mountains. But seriously, guys, I'm stuck, and this isn't like a sort of demotivated stuck, if that makes sense. It's more of the like, I just don't know, and I'm scared. I'm scared to get into YouTube. I'm scared it's gonna fail and everything's gonna collapse before me. I'm scared I'm gonna succeed, and I'm gonna have this pressure again with YouTube, or like it's gonna get in the way of other opportunities or whatever, or it's gonna mess with my mind. You know what, guys, I'm gonna make this video just talking about why I don't want to upload, and then I'll probably make another video like talking shit in the next second channel video, and then we can go from there, because I think this is just a phase getting back into it. I don't really want to give up my channel. I don't think that's a good idea. As long as I'm like uploading what I want to upload, I feel like can't be that bad, you know. It's just been chill not having to think about YouTube. You have like a really big background stress doing YouTube, and as I said, it just changes you. I mentioned this on Twitter, and the legend Zednak or Znak agreed with me. It's just really, doing YouTube is just really intrusive in your life, but at the same time I love it, and I think making videos is actually really cool, so that's why I'm doing this video. Like, imagine, I don't even know how to describe it, like, just imagine whenever you talk to your friends, you're low-key thinking in YouTube mode. Whenever you're just relaxing, you're in YouTube mode. Whenever you're eating, you're trying to learn something, I don't know, you're just trying to be useful, and it goes into YouTube mode. That's how it feels to me. And this isn't me complaining, okay? Please don't take this like I'm just whining or I'm just reaching out for sympathy. I just want you guys to know this, basically. Like, I just want to express my sort of nervousness and why I'm not coming back. Just, you know, just to express it. Why not? Oh, Cheeseburger152 says, ugly name. Shut up. Cheeseburger152. So why I'm mentioning this YouTube mode thing is because being, like, I say YouTube mode, and if you're not a YouTuber, you have no idea what that means, most likely, right? I tried to explain it, but I guess it's just a feeling. You may be thinking this, especially if, like, you're one of them people whose dream is to do YouTube. Like, Wait, this chat is so toxic. What the hell? If your dream is to do YouTube or something, you're probably thinking like, man, YouTube, right? That sounds like how I want to live my life. But being in, like, having your whole life around YouTube is problematic for so many reasons. Not to mention that obviously life is a complicated thing, right? It has a bunch of elements. You don't really notice that until you think about it. But life has like so much to it. You know what I mean? Life is really, it really is a balance. And if you're just doing YouTube, that means you're just focusing on game. Whether you like it or not, no one does YouTube like 100% just for like the art of it. You know what I mean? Everyone's gonna do it a bit for you know, exposure, a bit for money, or just for ego, status, whatever, right? But you know, like it or not, like if you're in YouTube mode, you're doing it for this sort of not very like long-term fulfilling reason. The other thing is you're always like trying to sort of impress with YouTube. Again, whether you like it or not, whether you think you're some based YouTuber, like you upload YouTube videos for people to watch, so you always have in your mind like, well, how are people gonna think about this? And I guess that's kind of what life is like. But like, it's very extreme, and you're just talking to a camera, and it's just, I guess it just doesn't feel very natural. So yeah, it just basically means you spend all your time on this unfulfilling thing. And I feel like if you have like an editor, maybe it's a bit better. Or if you do like a podcast, then, you know, that's cool, because you can just like, you know, talk whatever you want to the camera, and then you're good. Like, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to think about all the nuances of what you're saying, especially if you're talking to someone else at the same time. But guys, man, if you have to record a video and then edit it and then worry about how it functions and then go on to the next, that's what I'm saying, okay? It's just one of them cycles. There's room for other stuff. That's why I think like that's why I kind of think the modern day school system is a little bit trash, right? Because it kind of makes it so your whole life is just all about, you know, these lessons, which usually aren't even very good, and you have to think about this all the time. You have no time for anything else. It's just unbalanced. This is a terrible video. This is garbage. But no, I'm quite glad I vented. I'm still wondering whether I'm even gonna upload this, but I might actually, just to see what you guys think. Yeah, that's YouTube, lads. I'm gonna end it there, actually. So yeah, I think I'm gonna upload a bit more on the second channel, so stay tuned if you want. I don't mind. Whatever floats your boat. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been a normal Roblox commentary. No deep topics. We're out, guys. Have a great one. Fucking terrible video.